Okay, let's get into this. So, I saw this manga trending online, so I quickly read it. Yeah, binged it basically one day. I mean, it only has like a few volumes. Actually, I think only like two. So, pretty pretty quick, and it is called I hate that we're childhood friends. So, people were talking about it because the main antagonist, the main girl, who is a jerk, she's really nasty. I will say she did remind me of my sister, so I could I could relate with the guy. But people were talking about the beginning of it, where he gets invited to a party and everyone just like laughs at him because he kind of is under the thumb of this girl. But you'll find out later on why he he's friends with her. It's not because they really like each other. Well, for some reason she likes him, but she only likes him because she has control over him. But he wants to become his own person, his own individual. And for some reason, in this world, everything is about social status. I was social social status and how you're perceived by everyone, like either online and in public. And so that's an important thing. I'm gonna. So I'm just gonna immediately get into some spoilers about this story. So the main character, the main guy, so he's actually like a trained bodyguard slash like assassin. So he's actually like really powerful, and you will see later on he easily beats the crap out of people, and he even gets attacked by another assassin who is part of the same organization. But the whole reason why he was friends with the one girl is because he's technically kind of like her bodyguard or whatever. It basically like a long arranged marriage, so that she would have protection as growing up, and then as an adult she'll have basically someone who's strong will be there for her. But she ended up messing it up by treating him like trash the whole time, not realizing how important he actually is for her. And so he, after ending his friendship with her, he ends up finding basically it seems like there's like mini arcs, and each arc is probably gonna have a girl. He's only talked with two girls so far. One of them wants to become a voice actor, but the first thing she has to go through is doing this idol duo with the main evil girl, and of course that makes the the one girl jealous that she's becoming friendly with her well the guy who was her friend. The thing I like about the MC, is that there was another manga I read like right after this it has such a long title. Did you think you could live normally even in a world with a 1 to 5 male to female ratio when deeply intense feelings of the girls are toyed with by oblivious boy? I read that right after this. I'm done being childhood friends, and I gotta say the MC in that was completely dry. I could not. I basically ended up skimming through most of it. The only good parts were the freaking yandere hag that was after him. And a few of the moments, especially since one of the girls is basically quite a bit younger than him, it is very interested in him. And and one of the girls kind of pisses me off because she's reminding me of modern stuff, how it feels dating nowadays. But anyway, I couldn't stand the MC in that one because he was so dry and boring. Of course, I guess that's the point, because all the girls are into, because he's so boring. He doesn't treat them like crap or whatever. But this guy, Kazu, he actually has like, he's actually an individual. He's a person. He does stuff. He has interests, and he actually does kind of go after the girls, and isn't afraid to do certain things, especially with the second girl he runs into, where he totally shows that he's getting back at the. But he We're going to go eat dinner? Where at? Where? A Vietnamese restaurant? Okay.
What would you want me to do? Yell trick or treat at him?
Okay, I'm not gonna stupid. But what was I doing before I stopped recording? I had to go have dinner with the family. Actually, you know what? I completely forgot. What was I doing? How much did I record? Oh, that's right. Okay. I remember now. I remember where I left off. So he was showing initiative and not being boring. He's an actual character that is an individual. That's right. That was what I was talking about. Yes, I remember now. And he was getting back at the other girl by actually, which I'm happy about. He actually kissed one of the girls. Of course, it probably was to get back at the other girl, but still. But then they end up kissing each other again. At least she kisses him. I mean, he doesn't decline. And she's like, I won't be outdone by any of the other, well, the main evil girl and then the other girl, because the first girl actually went to the cafe where they work at, and the one girl got a bit jealous. So obviously this is a harem story, and so was that the 1-to-5 men to woman ratio one was also a harem one, technically. In my opinion, I feel like harems more like the girls know that they're competing with each other. But in this one, it hasn't really been shown that the other girls... There's only one girl that knows that she's competing with the other girls. All the other ones... well, besides the evil... the main evil girl, she knows that the girls are trying to take him away. But basically the guy is... in my opinion, it makes sense that he would work at like a maid cafe where he'd be a butler. Because that's what it seems like the strong, powerful butler guy has become his own person, basically. So it is a trope in anime and manga to have a butler that's like ex-special forces or whatever, that's secretly like really strong. And that's basically what he is. But now he's gonna be his like own individual, his own person, which I think is great. And I hope that it continues to be that way. I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm totally lost now. I was like in the middle of a whole spiel and I got interrupted to go have dinner, and I really lost everything. But if you want to read this manga, or even the 1-to-5 manga, which was just okay, I thought it'd be a little more interesting. Like I said, the only interesting person was the yandere hag lady. I guess if you're into like day-to-day stuff like that, then it's for you. But I couldn't get into it. I need a little bit more action. I guess it's my zoomer brain. I'm kidding. I'm not a zoomer. Or am I? I was born at a weird time. I was born at the edge. Am I a millennial? Am I a zoomer? I don't know. I lived in the 90s for some time. For how long? It's up to you to find out. I mostly decided to cover the friend one. I mean, people were talking about it online, and I just like, oh, I might as well go check this out. I have a lot of stuff that I started reading and I stopped. Like, I started reading this isekai one, where the person got sucked into a video game when their character got defeated, and like revived 100 years later after their character got defeated, and they're super overpowered. I thought I might enjoy it, but I was like, this isn't too interesting. But I will say, an interesting series that I started picking up was Terror for Mars, which is very, very interesting. I'll cover that some other time. I will say, I had a dream about the freaking cockroach. The cockroaches from that manga. Somehow it was not a nightmare because I was beating the crap out of them. So luckily my brain saved itself. But yeah, I don't know what I'll cover next. I should really, you know what? I know what I'm going to cover next. It's going to be a manhwa this time. Although it sucks because I don't have very good pictures of it, since technically the manhwa is meant more for phones, and so when you're reading on a PC, it's kind of hard to get good pictures from it. So there won't be that many pictures, and it'll be mostly me just talking about it. But it is another isekai getting stuck inside a video game, but this time it's actually very, very interesting. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite sucked into a video game isekais. I'll see you guys then. Hans.